Hi, good morning, everybody. I thought I'd jump on quick here for a live stream. I had a small accident this morning with on the coaching sessions. Let's call it a tea accident, where I spilled basically everything on my keyboard, and it was like dripping out of it. And so I thought I'm going to do some work here, and yeah, I'm going to keep you or start the live stream. So it's not that boring to actually work on this. So how far? Let me show you how far I got. Whoops, that was the wrong window. Just 1 second. Come on. So this is literally the first time I'm doing this. So yeah, so I Baliram. So basically, I have this keyboard, and I was like sitting here this morning, and I have my tea glass in front of me, and then it was literally, it went completely over, so it was dripping, and I opened the compartment for the batteries, and there was water, there was tea coming out. So I thought, okay, let's fix this. And so while I'm going to fix this, I thought, yeah, going to do a live stream, maybe answer a few questions. So basically, how far I got is I opened the compartment. I needed to peel off, like this, it was glued onto the whole back plate. So whatever. And now I need to. Can I make this even? So I'm currently removing all the screws from here. Yeah, good morning. For me, it's morning. Like I started this morning 5. I woke up at 5:20. Then I made myself a tea, looked at some news, and then then I had the coaching this morning, and yeah, man, it's still on. And then, like 10 minutes in, these are the same. 10 minutes in, I spilled everything. So, yeah, super annoying. And I thought I could buy a new one directly on Amazon, but they said it's going to take. Hi, Ryan. Yeah, in the US it's evening. Yeah. They said Amazon says the new one comes in the 4th, on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. But I have coaching tomorrow again for the new students. And so basically the coaching is full. Thank you very much for everyone who's joined. And yeah, so I need a working keyboard. I think I might. Is this already coming off? I don't think so. I think I literally have to remove all the screws. So who's? Let me know. I'm curious who have had this happen before. I'm guessing I'm not the only one who had this problem, right? Hopefully, because it's very annoying. The last time I've done this is so long ago. So let's see if it comes off now. Or is it still? Ah, okay. Oh, here we go. Ah, here's another screw. One of these. Ha! Okay. Ooh. It's already wet. Can you see this? It's already wet and dirty. Yeah, the thing. Oh, and here as well. This whole thing. Can you see how? I said this basically went full in. There was the whole tea. A good thing is the tea. Tea is brown, so you see So you actually see where it went. uh, okay, here's a good question. Let me bring in a question. Currently doing help desk or application support kind of work, and not having any programming experience. But overall understanding the system and flow. Badly need to transition from this role to junior data engineer role. 10 years of experience in IT. That's a very good foundation. But as you said, I think you already identified the area where you should do a bit, where you should get a bit practice, and that's the coding part. So I totally advise you to go out there and start a project. You could, for instance, start on a cloud platform and like set up step by step. Look into AWS or whatever you're interested in, and start by actually applying your work. You need practice. Without coding, you cannot become a data engineer or work in data engineering. It's so coding heavy, the whole field, that you most likely will not get a job in this. It's even wet in this compartment. I don't know how I spilled this, because this is actually the other way around. Ah, no, I flipped it. I flipped it to let the water out. So that must be it. Pretty lucky. The compartment with all the electronics, it's quite dry. With, I guess, the crucial electronics. So let's. No, this is not going to help. Let's open this up further. Can we open this up further, or does? It already drops out. Okay, maybe we need to remove this here. Small connector. There's a small connector here. I'm going to remove here. Oops, here, this one. Hi, Jared. Everyone. What are you posting here? What link are you posting, Jared? Tell us something about what you just shared. Okay, I'm guessing here this screw. And maybe I don't even need to remove this screw. This as well. Pop this out, I guess. Oh no, I broke it. Fuck. Very good, I broke it. So but I'm guessing it still works. I totally misjudged that. Shit. Let's see if I can fix this. I totally misjudged that. I thought that I need to remove this, but I think I need to remove the below part. Okay, let's not touch this now. Ah, man. Who cares? Okay, we don't need this part. Now can we pop this out now? Finally. Still stuck somewhere here. I'm not very patient guy, so I might break it in the process. trying to apply data engineering stuff in day to day in AWS, but looks to have to go the long way. Is there any course which suits my requirement? I'm aiming for tech architect role. So it's always, for me, the requirements are always hard. Of course, I have a course myself in my academy, which I like because I created it myself. I could send you there. Just have a look at what I created there. Come on, why is it stuck still? I think generally you need a quick start. You need to have the basics of how to apply all this. So let me go. Okay, this is not working. Just want to open this up. What is it stuck here? Yeah. Some kind of a latch here. As you might have guessed, I'm going here totally free. I had a video up before where they showed basically how to like a quick thing. How did they do that? They disassembled basically everything, the whole thing. Okay. Ah, this goes on now. Huh. Maybe I need to do more disassembly. This leaves now here. Yeah. So I think generally, I'm sorry. Generally, I think you should look into how to do a introduction, a quick course, so that you can build a foundation how to actually start working with AWS, and that you be a bit more familiar with it. Ah, now it comes off. Ah, now we're getting somewhere here. Nice. It's still stuck here. Yeah. So I think for that, don't worry too much. Start. I'm sorry. So why is this stuck here? I can't see it here. I can't really see it. That's just. Is this glued? Is this glued again? They glued the whole thing together. So super annoying. Another question I saw was AWS or GCP. These. Should I just break it? I don't want to break it. Why does that work? Yeah. It's basically GCP or AWS or Azure. It always depends also a bit on the industry that you're working on, and also like what's important in your area. Like where it depends. What am I doing? So for everybody who's joining, I have my keyboard, and I had a spill this morning while I did the coaching. So I basically flushed my whole glass. I have these big glasses of tea. I flushed this. I spilled this basically over the whole thing. It was dripping when I opened up the compartment for the batteries. Tea was coming out, so it was really terrible. And I thought, like, before I would sit here and would be super boring for me, so I thought I come on. It might be boring for you, but I could at least answer some questions. For some of you, I know it's evening. Why isn't this stupid thing here coming off? This is so annoying. It's just holding up here. I can't see why. How did they solve this in the how to? I quickly looked at. They just popped it off. Yes, very good. Okay, with force. So they use force. Okay, let's use force. Usually when I use force, stuff ends terribly. Okay, oh, okay, it worked. Yes, yes. So now this thing came off. Okay, let's put this on the pile. This. The good thing is now I have a. Basically, I can't keep track of what I did through the video to reassemble the whole thing. Okay, so can I pop this off here? Okay. Does that even make sense? Oh, or am I destroying this? There are these small holders here. I'm not sure if I should. But I want to get to the actual. So, I'm not sure. Let me quickly check my video here again. Okay. So what did they do? They basically, they basically just pressed it out, or what? We're holding it up, pressing it out. Okay. It's basically the same thing I can do here. But does that help me? Let me see. Does that help me if I can remove this? Now the annoying thing is, yeah, a spill resistant keyboard, like a fully. I think that could be nice, but I actually can't. Let me look. Is this even so? This doesn't even look that. I have the feeling the problem is this is a plate, and if I remove the plate, so this is a plate, and the keys are actually on this plate. So I'm not sure if it even helps. But let's go. Let's just remove it. Who cares? You only live once. Gonna pop this off. There are these small holders, or jumping away like these small. Come on, focus. Yeah. There is a spill resistant keyboard, the G950. I'm going to check this out. Man, this is coming off bad. Terrible. This is terrible. This is not working. I'm going to be here. I have a meeting in 45 minutes. I think if I'm going to do it like this is going to take me more than 45 minutes. The question is, do I even need to do that? Or should I just quit here and call it clean? I could just call it clean. There is no more moisture coming out of it. No. Yeah. So what's it's not spill resistant. Okay. So what are your plans? It's already Thursday. Like tomorrow is Friday. Made any plans for this weekend? Or any cool stuff you're looking at on the weekend? I'm quite busy, going to be quite busy with the coaching. with the new with the with the seminar, so I don't really have. I guess I don't really have time to. I'm not sure to look into different stuff, more stuff. Okay. I don't even need to. Do I even need to do that then? I think I don't even need to do that. I think I can pop these off here. Can I do this? With the help of this? No. Ooh. No, I don't think so. I'm going to check my video. Well, in Germany, jobs in Germany is sometimes quite difficult to actually, because very often I have the feeling we are not that advanced here in all the topics right now. There are some spots like in Berlin where there's a lot of startups. And they most likely, but generally I think how to get a job in this, you need to look at specifically at these, at finding the right company who what is this, finding the right company who is actually advertising for this stuff, like specifically searching. Oh no, generally you don't need to have a master's from a German university. It can be beneficial, but generally Germany is very open, and we have the bachelor's program here, so shouldn't be a problem. I think I just leave it on here. So I cleaned the inside, so nothing. This thing is dry now. I'm just going to check if the thing that I damaged is preventing it from working again, or if I messed it up 100%. Let me put it around here. So it shouldn't it work again? I think I know. I popped something off. I popped this thing. This went. Where did this went? Where did this cable go? This cable. This one here. So let's quickly put this back out. Let's pop this back in. I thought it would be really a lot worse than it actually is. So boom, boom, boom. Maybe I saved myself a few bucks. Hey, hi and hello, welcome to France. How's it in France? Did I ruin it? I think I ruined it. Very good. Nice. Congrats, Andreas. Oh no, it's off. Okay, this is on. No, I think I messed it up. I think the thing here that broke here, this is when I messed it up. Here, when I messed this connector up. Maybe I can fix this thing. How to send me a link? it's you can send me a link. Either you can send it to me on Twitter, or just send me an email, andreas@teamdatascience.com, and then I'm going to look at it and check it out. Let me see if I can fix this. Put this thing back in here. Hopefully this will then work again. Oh man, why did I break this? Why did I try to pull this off? This was super stupid. So dumb. But this is what happens if you're unexperienced at something. Right? I think this is just for holding it, so it shouldn't even be a problem. So why doesn't it work again anymore? I just pulled off plastic, and so theoretically, if I put this in, this is back on, this is in, this is might be in, the switch is on green, so theoretically this should work, but I think I killed it. Okay, I think we can throw it in the bin. No, it's not working anymore, because it didn't pull anything else off. You know how it is. You do one mistake. There's one mistake you do, and then everything's messed up. And I think my big mistake was trying to remove this thing here, this little thing from the connector, and I actually didn't. I actually broke it off because I was unexperienced in this. So the only thing I could try is to fumble this in, because this has no connection ability. I feel like this is only for keeping it in. But this won't work. Okay, shit. So that's how that went. Oh, it goes again. No, it's on again. Okay, so actually I messed this up. Can I bring you any closer? So basically the thing I messed up is this here. It's this connector. I accidentally broke off. You see this? Can I get even more light? Huh? The mic is in the way. I broke off this plastic here, and that was the problem. Yeah. Yes. So, yeah. But generally, come on. What's the problem here? Yeah, bye, Yusuf. So I figured out this was a huge mistake, that I broke this off. Of course, I don't know why I broke this off. I just, as always, I was unexperienced trying to remove something. What's that? Okay, it's back in. Just like new. So, yeah. Oops. Oh, let me turn it off again. Yeah, Ravid. Oh, man. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do, right? I ca- historically I didn't work in computer science all the time, so I started actually my whole career after school. I did an apprenticeship in mechatronics where I did like electrical engineering or electrical stuff, and uh, really work on metal work, like with milling machines and everything. So I wouldn't call myself super handy, but I'm reasonably good with this stuff. But it's just like these things sometimes can be very annoying to actually set up and yeah and fix. And with this, so it cost me the whole morning already. Let's just put it together. I don't see any more tea around here. I'm just going to put it back together again. If I can put it back together again. Right. So this is what happens when you do some work. Hopefully I saved $60 and I can work with it again today. Because this is basically my main keyboard. So with this keyboard, I have 3 computers connected to this keyboard. I have my Bosch computer connected to this keyboard. I have the streaming computer that you're looking at right now connected to it. And I have my Mac connected to it. Because this keyboard actually allows a 3 PC connection. Which is super important for me because I don't want to work with 3 keyboards here on this workspace. It would be terrible. So I'm happy that this seems to be okay. Now I popped everything in. I'm going to put back the screws up here. If I remember which ones they were they black or were they? I don't remember 100%. I'm not stupid, so I took a screenshot of it. Let me look at the screenshot. Come on. Where it is. Here. So I made a photo. Okay. This was a silver one. This one I don't see. But this one definitely was a silver one here. Otherwise we're just going to look if what's going to be left of the whole thing. Okay. How they managed to do this. Okay. So this, I'm guessing, so this went over this here. Oh no. Okay. I need to remove this. Okay. I need to put this in after I put the other thing in. So let's just pop this in. I thought this thing is gone. This was it. That's the rest. It's damaged for good. Did I pop this on right? I think I did, right? This one like this one like this. This is going to put down here. Yeah. So about all, I hope you all have a good time. I'm having a good time here. Trying to reassemble this. Reassemble this. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe this could also be a good choice. But like the cool thing is with Keychron, I'm guessing Keychron is a software that you have to install on all the devices, right? How does that work? You install, you run this. Now it popped in. You use one PC to actually connect to all the others, right? I'm guessing that's it, how it works, right? Or is that the thing that you need to connect to the devices? Oops. Yeah, it's a keyboard. Yeah, it's a keyboard, but okay, it's a keyboard. So okay, I thought that was a software. I need to how expensive is this thing? Is this very expensive? Is this a mechanical one? That would be awesome. I would love to have a mechanical keyboard that actually has is able to connect to multiple devices, because I'm a bit fed up with these cheap keyboards. But there is not really a good keyboard that takes care of all this. Okay, I'm coming to the end with the silver screws. Hopefully, I screwed them in right. They're mechanical. Ooh. Let me search this on my Mac. Keychron keyboard. Wireless keyboards for Mac and thing. Okay. Hot swappable option. Okay, I'm going to look at that, because I would love to have a mechanical one. It's really these ones are so flimsy. So I have 2 silver screws left, but I don't have a... What? I have 1 silver screw. So it says always I have 1 screw left. Where does that thing go? I have 1 silver screw left. This one is the one that goes here. And then I have 1 left. So fuck it. I unmounted something most likely below. It's always the same thing. Disassembled something, you mount it up again, you're left with 1 screw. No, the others are all black. Don't understand. They have thin ones as well. Ooh. But usually I would like to have something with a... Do they have Cherry MX switches, or is this a proprietary? Like do they have their own switches? Because I would love to have a keyboard, a wireless keyboard that connects to multiple devices with actually Cherry MX brown switches or something. I think the brown ones are really good. But usually you have these usually the mechanical keyboards are either for typing with like MX Blue type switches, which are quite loud, or they have something like MX Red that are or Red equivalent, who are made for gaming. And I'm not gaming. I would love to game, but I don't have time for gaming. So yeah. Oh, this is going quick. I'm going to be finished here in no time. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Some more questions. Something that you have on your mind this morning or this evening. I know for the US, it's like on Oh, on the west, west coast, it's already very late. East coast even more, or wherever you are. Gatoron switches. There is actually a good video, I think, for Linus from Linus Tech Tips. They had a video actually about switch types and stuff. Maybe they had these switches and they tested these switches, because like they said some mechanical switches are terrible. But I have because that's okay. They give you a red, blue, brown option. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Now then I just need to figure out if it's available in Germany. Sometimes that's the problem with Germany. The cool stuff, the US and so on, the other countries are getting the cool stuff, and in Germany this stuff isn't available, which is sometimes very annoying, or it still takes some time. I don't get it. Ah, okay, I have more screws here in my so I actually need to look into this. This would be cool. It looks cool with the gray and the black. Yeah. Thanks for the tip. That was awesome. I see shop now. 69 bucks is cheap. Wow, that's cheap. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Very cool. Yeah, so I'm almost finished here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the back cover, because the back cover was actually super dumb. It was glued on completely. I'm not sure if I'm going to glue it on again. But luckily, I fixed the connector here. So I just stuck it back in. So this should work again. And hopefully everything is going to work again. Well, let's just try it again. Let's put the batteries back. Just see if it still works. It would be terrible if I need to disassemble it again. Oh, so it works. Very good. The cool thing with this keyboard is that you can put your put your phone or your tablet in it as well. That's a real cool thing. And also it was a nice nice guard for when I spilled everything, because basically this groove here took a huge chunk of the tea and prevented it to go into my Stream Deck and everything. That was really fortunate. So yeah. Also, thanks for what you do for the data engineering community. Thanks to you, I got promoted to data engineering. Awesome. That's nice. Very nice to hear. That's nice to hear. Wow. Congrats. That's great. That's great. I love to hear that. Yeah, it's like it's a passion, and I want to keep at it. I want to make it even. There are some changes coming, but I can't talk about it right now. That I'm currently looking at. That will help. Oh shit, it's crooked. That will help me even spend more time on creating and putting more stuff out, more information out for beginners. Okay, so let's see if I'm happy with this. Are they different? No. Let's put the feedback on. Boom, boom, boom. Apparently, someone from my company saw the video where you answered my question about if your company doesn't want to give the data engineer title. Okay, okay. So, was that you who asked that question? I remember that question actually. And so, what did they say? So, because of that, you got the title, or what? How did that go? I I I can't remember the question, but I actually can't remember how I answered it. What the fuck? No. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Share screen. Can I write something? It works. Nice. Okay. Now I just need to maybe wet wipe this a bit, and then I'm golden. Thanks, Amazon, for that late delivery. So otherwise, I would not try to clean this. Okay, cool. Someone from engineering follows me on YouTube. So how did that go then? Did they yeah? Tell me more, Brolio. Tell me more. I'm interested. While I clean up here. Okay, this goes here. And this goes. I remember this thing here is. This thing is completely messed up. Because the kids were putting everything out. Okay. Some of the engineering follows me on YouTube and they brought it up. So how did so and then so you basically, I know it's annoying to write all this. So you were working, bro. You need to refresh my mind. So you were working as a data engineer, right? But you didn't have the actual title. Let me. Can I switch the scenes here? You didn't have the title, and what did I say? Did I say that this is I don't remember what I answered. Oh, chroma key. As a data analyst, okay. But you were doing engineering and yeah. Okay. I would love to talk to you for 5 minutes. Bro, do you want to come on? Do you want to come on and talk to me quickly about this? Are you interested? You don't need to share your webcam. Or should we be... you got the title changed, but not a substantial raise. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about the pay and everything. You do the work, right? You do the work. You have the exact title, and this will help you in the future. That that you made this the wrong seen here, I think, that you did the switch, that you changed that you changed your focus from analytics, or from analyzing to engineering, and that you worked in this, and then that's a good thing. So congrats a lot. I love it. Send that one who send the greetings from me to your colleague who watches the videos. Very nice. It's okay. You can hop on. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy in the link here, so you can join in here as actually. Copy to clipboard, LinkedIn. How can I find my own stream here? This. You can hop on with StreamYard here with this link. You can just it should show. Does it show? Do you see the comment? I can't see it here in the. Doesn't update here. Very strange. Ah, you're on YouTube. Oh, I'm sorry. You're on YouTube. Ah, I messed that up totally. YouTube. Let me go to my YouTube. I'm going to post it in the YouTube comments. Here. With this you can quickly jump on. I'm sorry, I was confused. I need to start my other computer because I need to get to work then, and quickly. Yeah. So, here he is. Should we deactivate your webcam and then come on, and then I'm going to ask you if I should. Okay. Hi. Okay. Now here's the webcam again. But I can't hear you for some reason. I can't hear you. Your mic isn't muted. So is that something on your side? Yeah. Okay.
It was on my end.
Okay. Here it is. Hi.
So is that something on your side?
Yeah, it was on my end. Yeah, I got it fixed. It was on my end.
You can mute the video, the YouTube thing.
Yeah, it was on my end. Yeah, got it fixed.
Do you hear me? Can you hear me? No? Oh, I can't hear you anymore. Okay, just.
No?
Yeah.
No, I can't hear you anymore.
I'm trying to fix the video.
Okay.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Very good. Thanks. Yeah. So how did that? What did I recommend? Did I recommend that they just give you the title? Like, I can't remember 100% anymore.
Yeah. So how did that? What did I recommend? Did I recommend that they just give you the title? Like, I can't remember.
Getting a lot of feedback.
Yeah, it's you should pause the YouTube video. It should work through StreamYard that you understand me.
Got it. Got it. There. My bad. I had it open on another tab.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So what ended up happening is they mentioned it. They mentioned it in a one-on-one, and they thought I was doing the work, and I was showing that I was capable of doing the work, and so thanks to that, and thanks to kind of my drive and passion on wanting to be more involved and wanting to take on that responsibility, I had the opportunity of getting a data engineering position. Now,
Nice.
the only thing though is that it didn't come with the cement with the pay increase that showed that. And so what I'm trying to do right now is, primarily my main thing was when I would have the interviews, that was always the subject of the interview is, why are you doing all this data engineering work? But why are you a data analyst? And so I was like, yeah, it was hard having to always explain that.
Yeah. So the thing is, pay is always just one thing. We don't need to talk about how much you're getting paid and so on, but like to be able to make that switch from the title, and you can use that later in the resume, and then you can actually explain to people, okay, listen, I got promoted, or the title got changed at that point, and I did the work before, but I got into that role, so they didn't immediately change the job. And that's very often how it works within a company. If you don't like change from one position, like, or from one part of the company to another, or you change the company, that it's more of a flowing thing, right?
Yeah. No,
You're
the
getting into other topics, and you're finding yourself, and then at some point.
Yeah, and the only thing that's kind of hard to not to grasp, but to kind of maneuver, I guess, in the corporate, because we are a public company and the company is a pretty big company. So primarily in my role, I support like 3 to 4, even more, like data analysts to build out pipelines for analytical purposes. So the thing where it kind of hinders my experience or my growth potential is the fact that I've taken online courses, and I've even looked at some of your courses, like when you kind of gave access to, before you made a refresh on the courses, you gave like free access.
Yep.
And so I looked at some of the stuff, and the thing where I'm trying to grow is the aspect of what I'm doing is now building out pipelines from Snowflake with Databricks to Looker, right? So new data, and then that data populates in Looker. I'm not doing any of the stuff that a traditional, I don't know if the word traditional data engineer would be doing, where you're like processing different sources into Snowflake, right? Or into a data mart or a data warehouse. And that's the stuff I want to start getting more exposure and more work and started getting more involved into. But I think that's not possibly going to be, it doesn't look like that's going to be a possibility for me to grow into that department in this company. So now I gotta kind of have to start growing or looking at other opportunities.
Well, yeah, that's usually the thing. There are 2 ways of bringing in new use cases. So you like with in your existing department, that you like say, okay, we can make it something new. We can put something new out onto the visualization for someone within the company, and we add a new data source. If that isn't possible, maybe you don't need to. People always tend to like try to change companies immediately. Maybe there's another department in your company that would actually, for in the long term, make sense to talk with them. Either sometimes you can have collaborations with them, where they need some help, and your people can actually help them, or just get in touch and try to create a bit of a network where you can learn from them.
Yeah, because then the next step, I guess you would say, where the department where essentially handles that work would be the enterprise engineering, data engineering department. And that's, like I've had that conversation, and it looks like that's not going to be something that's going to happen for me. So I've tried to take certain initiatives. Like, for example, we don't have like a test environment set up for the team. So like I'm trying to like get something up and running where like we don't use Docker as well, which is ridiculous to me. So it's like I'm trying to get Docker set up for a test environment for other data engineers supporting the analytics teams. So it's like we can test before we push to production or something like that. So we have our own development environment everybody on their machine and they can start working on things like that. So I've tried to like take these initiatives on myself, but also
Makes sense.
the hard thing about it is I don't have much support, right? Because if I'm taking these initiatives on my own, I don't, they're segmented, right? So the enterprise data engineering department has their own team, right? And so I can only do so much to the point where I don't want to be burdensome to them, being like, hey, I need help trying to get this up and running. So
yeah, you can only do so much yourself. That's usually the problem. So one problem that people have sometimes is they lack clear communication. Like, okay, to the boss or to the manager, like, okay, we have this problem. In your case, we need to build up a test environment, a really good test environment. We have some things right now, but they're preventing us for actually like automating everything and so on. And either then communicate, okay, I need someone that helps me or helps us for, it doesn't need to be a full position, like for X amount of days, X amount of time. And that sometimes already helps to bring in someone who helps with the whole thing, not on a full like job dedicated just for this, but for like single things. Could also be something. Other times in these bigger companies, you have projects that are already coming up. I don't know if you're a startup guy, but it could also be interesting to actually build something from scratch.
Yeah,
there is an initiative, there is something that is coming up, and just start looking there. Can you switch there? Do they need some help? Like these are things that can be very, very beneficial and very interesting to actually do.
Yeah, and that's what I currently right now have kind of been looking into is newer companies or stuff where, I mean, when a company gets so big, you know, your impact doesn't seem as drastic as it does when it's a smaller company. You know, we have a little bit over close to 2,000 employees. So, I mean, there's only so much you can do, or the work that I do has that direct impact. So I have been starting to look into like startups and something like that to kind of look into like, you know, that work that you just mentioned, where it's like more, you know, more hands-on, more starting to build stuff from scratch.
If you don't find this in your company, then and you would want to get into this, then that makes sense.
Yeah.
But as I said, look again in your company, talk to a few people, maybe something like this, because very often you have these kind of startup initiatives within a company. They're not called startup, or they're called like projects or something, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense to actually go into and talk about. Probably, I'm sorry, I need to go have a meeting in 3 minutes.
Fine.
And thanks for coming on. I'm very happy how this turned out for you. That you now have it as the title at least, so you can build a reputation on that, and
Awesome.
let me know how it went for you. Send me on, are you on LinkedIn?
Yes.
Send me a connection request. Send me a connection request and let me know how it goes for you.
Thanks for everything you do, and keep it going.
You're welcome.
All right.
Yeah,
See ya.
thanks. I'm going to keep it going. Yeah. Okay, everybody, I need to go. See you later. Thanks for being here. The keyboard actually works again, so I'm happy. And I saved myself 60 something bucks and waiting time. See you later. Bye bye.